Hey guys, my name is Shay and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a recap video of Spencer and Olivia for All-American 401 Survival of the Fittest. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. In the flashbacks, after Spencer hears about Coop getting shot from Grace, he rushes to the hospital. Olivia shows up and hugs her man, and it was giving me the same energy in 310 when Spencer, along with Billy, came to the hospital and he hugged Liv after hearing about Jordan. She is rubbing his head, and I'm like, Poo-Poo needs some love and comfort right now. He really does. As they're in the waiting room, Jordan and the rest of the guys show up. Jordan and Spencer both apologize to each other and make amends, and even though Spencer had absolutely no reason to apologize to him, and I'm glad that Jordan acknowledged that, but he still came at him humbly and did the right thing. Grace and Coop's father come out to tell everyone that they aren't sure if Coop will ever wake up, and that she is in a coma. I really appreciate how Olivia was really there for Patience and just consoling her during this difficult time. And if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've really seen Olivia and Patience together. She usually spends most of her time with Coop and from time to time with Spencer, and then of course the music thing with Layla. So this might be the first time that we're seeing these two together and having scenes, so I'd be down for a friendship with these two. I think it will be really, really good to see and refreshing. Olivia and Spencer are with Patience and she starts to blame herself for what happened to Coop. They both kind of reassure her that this isn't her fault and that Coop is a fighter. Back to present day, Spencer is at the cemetery and he is talking to Corey's grave. He mentions all of his accomplishments, including the fact that he finally got the girl. I know that's right. I love the fact that Spencer expresses that for the first time in his life, he was truly, truly happy. And Olivia is a huge part of that and vice versa. They are truly each other's happiness and so much more. I could go on and on. Olivia shows up to the cemetery to give her man some company, and Spencer says that he always has time for that. They kiss, and I'm so looking forward to more of these moments and just watching these two shine on their own and as a couple this season. Spencer brings up his commitment letter from Toledo, and Olivia notices that he hasn't signed it yet. He says that after everything that has happened with Coop, he can't leave her or his family behind. And like they've said before, it's just that hero complex that he has. And I love that Spencer wants to always be there for his family and his friends, but at the same time, he has to start making a decision to live his life for him and no one else. He kisses Liv goodbye and says that he will see her later. Spencer and Olivia come back to his house where Grace, Dylan, Chris, and Patience are there. They are staging an intervention to keep him from throwing away his future for them. Everyone kind of goes around and gives their opinion about Spencer's decision, and I loved how Olivia said that if his dream of playing professional football changed, then that would be okay. Darnell comes in and questions his decision, and they go to Slauson Cafe to catch up and talk about his choice. And shout out to Liv. Shout out to her for being the best, most loving, and supportive girlfriend ever. Shout out to her. She really rallied everyone together, including Darnell, having him fly back to Crenshaw for this to help Spencer. I love it. Darnell, Olivia, and Spencer are in the kitchen still talking about this decision. Olivia asks Darnell if he had any luck getting through to Spencer, and Darnell replies that he is one hard-headed Negro. It's so damn good to have Darnell back, man. We missed him so much. He better stick around this time. I'm so serious. Side note, I really liked how in this moment, Olivia and Darnell was connecting and just talking shit. I'm always here for that. More of that, please. Olivia has always been a part of the James family and vice versa, but like now that they are together, a couple, she family now. Olivia suggests that Spencer try talking to Billy about this, and Spencer says that he isn't trying to hear from him right now. And we saw exactly how that conversation went at the end of the episode, so let's not even go there. If you heard my review, you already know how I feel about that. Long story short, in the end, Spencer does decide to sign the letter from Toledo. I hope you guys enjoyed my recap of Spencer and Olivia for All-American 401. I'm declaring this to be Spilivia's season, and I'm really, really excited. Come through Spilivia era, and I'm ready. Let me know in the comments what were your thoughts about Spilivia in this episode, and what are your predictions for next week. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. See you guys next week.